Osho, the enlightened mystic, and his teachings. Osho, also known as Bhagwan Sri Rajneesh, was a controversial and influential spiritual teacher and mystic who gained a large following in the 1970s and 1980s. He was born on December 11, 1931, in Kuchwada, a small village in central India. Osho's teachings, which he called Zoba the Buddha, integrated elements of Eastern and Western philosophies, meditation, and therapy, and challenged traditional religious and societal norms. He was known for his provocative and rebellious approach, advocating for freedom of expression, open sexuality, and individuality. Osho's teachings continue to inspire and provoke discussions among his followers and critics alike. Early life and spiritual journey. Osho, originally named Chandra Mohan Jain, grew up in a Jain family and was exposed to spiritual teachings from a young age. He showed a keen interest in meditation and existential questions, which eventually led him to study philosophy at the University of Sagar in India. After completing his studies, Osho worked as a professor of philosophy at Jabalpur University. He also delved into the teachings of various religious traditions, including Hinduism, Buddhism, Taoism, and Sufism. During this time, he began to question traditional religious practices and rituals, and developed his own unique understanding of spirituality that was rooted in direct experience rather than belief systems. He emphasized the importance of self-awareness, meditation, and inner transformation as the means to attain enlightenment or self-realization. In 1966, Osho left his academic career to dedicate himself fully to his spiritual quest. He traveled extensively across India, giving discourses, conducting meditation camps, and gathering a following of disciples. He also underwent intense periods of meditation and deep introspection, which he claimed led to profound spiritual insights and experiences of self-realization. Formation of the Rajneesh movement. In the early 1970s, Osho's teachings gained popularity among seekers from all over the world, and he began to attract a large international following. In 1974, he moved to Pune, a city in western India, where he established an ashram called the Rajneesh International Meditation Center. The ashram became a thriving spiritual community, attracting thousands of followers from different parts of the world. The Rajneesh Ashram, also known as the Osho Commune, was a unique experiment that combined meditation, therapy, and community living. Osho's teachings were eclectic, drawing on a wide range of spiritual traditions, including Hinduism, Buddhism, Zen, Tantra, and Sufism, as well as insights from modern psychology, science, and philosophy. He also incorporated elements of dance, music, celebration, and playfulness into his teachings, encouraging his disciples to embrace life in all its dimensions. Osho's teachings were radical and controversial in many ways. He challenged traditional religious and societal norms, advocating for freedom of expression, open sexuality, and the dissolution of social conditioning. He questioned established institutions and ideologies, including religion, politics, and morality, and called for a more individualistic and self-responsible approach to life. His teachings often sparked controversy and criticism, both from conservative elements in society and from within the spiritual community itself. Osho's teachings were disseminated through his discourses, which were recorded and transcribed into hundreds of books, covering a wide range of topics, including meditation, consciousness, love, relationships, creativity, and the nature of existence. His discourses were known for their clarity, humor, and provocative style, challenging conventional wisdom and inviting his listeners to question their assumptions and beliefs. Osho's teachings also included various meditation techniques that he designed to help his followers access deeper states of consciousness and self-awareness. These techniques, known as active meditations, involved dynamic physical movements, intense emotional expression, and deep relaxation, aimed at helping individuals release suppressed emotions, quiet the mind, and experience a state of no mind or meditation. One of the most well-known active meditations created by Osho is the dynamic meditation, which involves rapid breathing, cathartic releasing of emotions through shouting and physical movements, and a period of silence and stillness. Another popular meditation is the Kundalini meditation, which involves spontaneous movements and shaking to activate the body's vital energy, followed by periods of relaxation and witnessing. Osho's teachings on relationships were also a significant aspect of his teachings. He emphasized the importance of authenticity, freedom, and conscious relating in intimate relationships. He advocated for open communication, trust, and mutual respect, and encouraged individuals to transcend societal conditioning and experience love as a spiritual phenomenon that goes beyond possessiveness and attachment. Controversies and legal issues. Despite his large following and innovative teachings, Osho's time in Pune was marred by controversies and legal issues. The Rajneesh ashram faced allegations of financial irregularities, land encroachment, and violation of building codes, leading to a series of legal battles with the local authorities. In 1981, Osho and several of his key disciples were arrested and charged with conspiracy to commit murder, relating to a plot to poison local officials who were investigating the ashram's activities. Osho denied the charges and labeled them as a conspiracy against him and his community. After his release from jail, Osho moved to the United States in 1981, where he established a new commune called Rajneeshpuram on a large ranch in Oregon. The commune faced numerous legal challenges from the local community and the government, resulting in tensions, conflicts, and eventually the collapse of the commune. In 1985, Osho was arrested and deported from the United States on immigration fraud charges, and he returned to India. Later years in legacy. After his return to India, Osho retreated from the public eye and spent the remaining years of his life in seclusion. He continued to give discourses and hold meditation camps for his close disciples, but his health declined, and he passed away on January 19, 1990, at the age of 58. Despite the controversies surrounding Osho and his teachings, his legacy continues to inspire and provoke discussions among his followers and critics alike. His books continue to be widely read and translated into numerous languages, and his meditation techniques are practiced by millions of people around the world. Osho's teachings have influenced various fields, including psychology, spirituality, and personal growth, and have inspired individuals to question societal norms, explore their inner worlds, and seek a more authentic and conscious way of living. Key teachings of Osho's teachings are complex and multifaceted, covering a wide range of topics, but some key themes that are central to his teachings include meditation and self-awareness. Osho emphasized the practice of meditation as a means to attain self-awareness, silence the mind, and access deeper states of consciousness. He believed that meditation was a direct path to experiencing the truth of one's being beyond the conditioned mind and societal roles. Freedom and individuality. Osho advocated for freedom of expression, individuality, and self-responsibility. He encouraged his followers to question societal conditioning, beliefs, and ideologies, and to live authentically according to their own inner guidance. Creativity and celebration. Osho viewed creativity as an essential aspect of human nature and encouraged his followers to express themselves creatively in various forms, such as art, music, dance, and poetry. He also emphasized the importance of celebration and living life to the fullest, embracing joy, laughter, and playfulness as a way to connect with the present moment and experience the beauty of existence. Acceptance and non-judgment. Osho emphasized the practice of acceptance and non-judgment towards oneself and others. He encouraged his followers to let go of judgment, comparison, and criticism, and instead cultivate an attitude of compassion, understanding, and unconditional love towards oneself and others. Tantra and sensuality. Osho's teachings on Tantra emphasized the integration of spirituality and sensuality, viewing sexuality as a natural and sacred aspect of human existence. He encouraged his followers to approach sexuality with awareness, respect, and reverence, and to explore the depths of intimacy and connection in their relationships. Conscious living and mindfulness. Osho emphasized the practice of conscious living and mindfulness, which involved being fully present in the moment, without being identified with past conditioning or future projections. He encouraged his followers to cultivate a state of mindfulness in their daily activities, relationships, and interactions, as a way to deepen their self-awareness and experience the richness of life. Inner transformation and enlightenment. Osho believed that inner transformation and enlightenment were the ultimate goals of human existence. He viewed enlightenment as a state of being that transcended the limitations of the ego mind and allowed one to experience the truth of existence directly. He emphasized that enlightenment was not a goal to be achieved in the future, but rather a state of being that could be accessed in the present moment through meditation, self-inquiry, and self-awareness. Criticism and controversies. Despite the popularity of Osho's teachings and the large following he amassed, he has also faced criticism and controversy. Some of the criticisms and controversies related to Osho and his teachings include cult-like behavior. Osho and his commune have been criticized for exhibiting cult-like behavior, with allegations of manipulation, control, and brainwashing of his followers. Some former disciples have claimed that they were coerced into following Osho and his teachings, and that their individuality and critical thinking were suppressed. Controversial teachings on sexuality. Osho's teachings on sexuality, particularly his emphasis on tantra and sensuality, have been controversial and criticized by some as being overly permissive and promoting hedonism. Some have accused Osho of condoning sexual exploitation and promiscuity within his commune. Legal issues and controversies. Osho's commune faced numerous legal issues, including allegations of financial irregularities, land encroachment, and violation of building codes. Osho himself was arrested and charged with conspiracy to commit murder in relation to a plot to poison local officials investigating his commune's activities, although he denied the charges. Materialistic lifestyle. Osho's lavish lifestyle and collection of luxury items, including a fleet of Rolls-Royce cars, have been criticized by some as contradictory to his teachings on simplicity, non-attachment, and renunciation. Critics have accused him of exploiting his followers for financial gain and living a hypocritical lifestyle. Controversial statements. Osho has made controversial statements on various topics, including religion, politics, and social norms, which have been criticized as provocative, offensive, and inflammatory. Some have accused him of promoting radical ideas and ideologies that are harmful or divisive. Conclusion. Osho, with his unconventional teachings and controversial persona, continues to be a polarizing figure in the spiritual and personal growth communities. His teachings on meditation, freedom, creativity, and conscious living have inspired many followers around the world, while also facing criticism and controversies. While Osho's teachings offer insights and practices that have helped many individuals on their spiritual journey, it is important to approach his teachings with discernment and critical thinking, taking what resonates and leaving what doesn't. Despite the controversies surrounding Osho, his teachings continue to have an impact on many people's lives. His emphasis on meditation, mindfulness, self-awareness, and personal responsibility has helped countless individuals to explore their inner world, expand their consciousness, and transform their lives. Many of his followers credit his teachings for helping them break free from societal conditioning, discover their true selves, and live more authentic and fulfilling lives. Thank you so much for listening and staying tuned with this video till the end. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel.